Well, hello everyone out there and welcome back to my channel. I'm out on the Honda VFR800 and I hope you can hear me okay. It's a bit windy here today, but I'll try to speak up a bit louder. It's a curvy road I've found here in the south of Sweden. Just wanted to say that that the bike I've had now for 3 years. It's one of those bikes where you, when I was younger, I was dreamed of owning, but of course I couldn't afford it back then. And then as you get older, you get a bit more crazy in your head and you think, oh, why not? I'd heard so many rumours about the bike back then, and how reliable they were, and how fun they were. So I went ahead and bought one. Because you get a bit older, and I guess the kids move out. You've got a bit more money over to play with, and so I bought this 3 years ago anyway, and I think back then I paid about 35,000 krona, which is about just over 3,000 euro. It's a 2003 model, so next year will be 20 years old. I don't know where the years go, but I just wanted to say what a great bike it is. The rumours were correct. I don't regret buying the bike at all. It handles really well, it brakes really well. I think it's very windy today. So windy. But it handles well and it brakes well, and when I bought the bike I was lucky to have get a set of panniers for it, and so I've already been to Poland on it. I went to Poland last year. During the COVID time, Poland was open, so I was able to go there. I went all the way down to the south of Poland, and when I had the bike, it came with panniers, hard panniers, the Honda original panniers, so I packed them up and went off for a week. And during that week I did over 4,000 kilometers. I had a really good trip, no problems at all. A bit of rain in the beginning, but after that it cleared up, and we had 28-30 degrees. Yeah, it was a good trip, and the bike I had no issues whatsoever. But what do I like about the bike? Well, it's a comfortable bike. It's the fairing's pretty good. The handling is really good. It sounds good. I'm happy with most things on the bike. It's good for. It feels very stable and well planted on the road. I can only say that I'm glad I went ahead and bought one after. They kept saying, is it really the best bike in the world? And I mean, it's a silly thing to say really, because there's so many good bikes out there, but it has to be now one of my favourite bikes that I've ridden anyway. You you can do a lot of things with it. You can tour with it, and you can go to work on it like I do sometimes. This bike is used at least a few times a week. I try to use all my bikes every day, so they're not just sitting and collecting dust, they are being used. But I can hold it. All I've done to this when I bought the bike was I changed the oil, and I put a K&N filter in here straight away. It's time to give that K&N filter a bit of a clean now. I also bought new Iridium plugs for it as well. I bought them in. They were quite expensive, but it's a job you don't need to do that often. I always change the oil. Always, you know, within schedule. The only, I guess the only negative thing with changing the oil is you've got to take off one fairing side. But it's not such a big deal really once you've done it a few times. Otherwise, I've got no complaints about the bike. It's as I say, it's a very stable bike, and I think it weighs 230-ish wet. So it does feel lighter taking it out of the garage compared to the FJ1200. And also, I think the center of gravity on this bike is just it just feels lighter than the bigger bikes I have. But I want to hear your comments out there. Do you have an FJ? Do you have a a Honda VFR800, or this is an like I say, this is the 6th generation one, so they say it's the one of the better looking ones, and I'm really happy with the bike. I was going to say about the headlights. The headlights are fantastic when you ride at night time. So I've got no complaints with the headlights. We're heading towards part of Sweden now, which is called Simrishamn, to the sea. There's some good curvy roads here, and it tests the bike's capabilities. Some cobbled streets, very old streets. Yeah, this little town is called Simrishamn. So it's an old small Swedish village in the south. We made it home in one piece anyway. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and I will say bye bye for now, and ride safely, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.